we have seen yesterday a major move in the Qatar crisis that I think is quite significant. The four blockading Arab states, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bahrain and Egypt, announced a modification of the 13 demands that they have placed on Doha in return for them lifting the blockade. They have replaced the 13 demands with six core principles that require Qatar to sign up to rejection of terrorism, non-interference in other states' activities, and some general statements that Qatar has actually agreed to in the past. And I think this is a significant move. It removes things like closing Aljazeera, the satellite TV station, and some of the other specific demands made in the original list, and I think opens the opportunity for dialogue and negotiation. However, it doesn't mean the situation is over by any stretch of the imagination. Qatar now finds itself in a position where it's difficult to reject these demands, but if it signs up to them, it finds its position to act independently has been weakened. So I think there's still a long way to go, but I believe this is a significant step forward in terms of finding a solution to the crisis. Meanwhile, in Doha, MEED has been reporting this week about several commercial and business things that have happened as Doha responds to the crisis. Firstly, the award of a $438 million contract to develop and build a food processing and storage facility at Hamad port. Secondly, a deal with Malaysian shipbuilders to buy two cargo container ships. And thirdly, we have seen new construction contract clauses introduced that require contractors to carry the cost of price escalations as a result of the blockade. So three significant commercial developments as Qatar responds to the pressure of the blockade. Moving away from Qatar, we've seen significant announcements this week in the Saudi renewables field. MEED had an exclusive interview this week with the head of the Saudi Renewables Energy Development Programme Office, who said that Saudi Arabia will be launching the second round of its renewables programme in Q4 this year. That will be another wind and another power project to install about 1 gigawatt of renewable energy capacity. Also this week, REPDO, the Renewable Energy Office, called for proposals from developers for the second project on its first round. That's a 400 megawatt wind farm. So two important renewables projects there in Saudi. Saudi also, we saw the Ministry of Finance shortlist 13 banks to support its Sukuk program. These 13 banks will help Riyadh raise debt, Islamic finance to fund its deficit spending this year. Saudi is expected to run a deficit of about $53 billion this year, and around a quarter of that it hopes to finance through Sukuk and bond issuance. And so the first Sukuk is expected to be close to $3 billion, and we shall see further coming forward throughout the year. Morocco looking for financial advisors for a $4.6 billion gas to power project at Joarf Lasfar. That will include an LNG terminal and also a 2.4 gigawatt power plant. And this week we've also been reporting on more news from Aramco and ADNOC as they look to develop their industrial and petrochemicals programs. You can find all of this on meed.com. Please subscribe and get the details. Follow us on this YouTube channel by clicking on the button that's just below this screen, and have a great weekend. Thank you.